Hello students, today we will discuss about character sketch of Fatik. फाटिक जो कि द होम कमिंग शॉर्ट स्टोरी में है. ओके. फाटिक इज द एल्डर ब्रदर ऑफ माखन इन द स्टोरी द होम कमिंग. Fatik and Makhan are the sons of sister or Vishwambar. Fatik was not so much favored by his mother as was Makhan. Fatik has been portrayed as a nuisance for the locality. He was rather a leader among his friends. First, a mischievous character. Fatik was quite naughty and mischievous. An adolescent of 14 years old, he was the leader of his group in the village. He was never on good terms with his younger brother Makhan. Both quarreled over the rolling of a log by the riverside. Fatik showered blows on Makhan and expressed his anger in his presence of his mother. Okay, next is idle and disobedient. Fatik was a lazy and disobedient boy. He was never serious and did not bother for anyone. He spent the whole day in idle pursuits and picking quarrel on petty matters. He can be considered somewhat wild in his temperament. He little cared for his mother and disobeyed her. It was because of this reason that his mother showed little affection for him. Next, a backward student. Fatik was not good at studies. He always remained backward among his fellow students. When his teacher asked him any questions, he remained silent. Very often he was thrashed in school. At the house of Vishwambar, he lost off his book, so could not complete his homework. His aunt rebuked him badly. Next is his inherent qualities. Fatik was not bad to the core of his heart. He possessed some inherent qualities. He loved his brother from his heart, though apparently he quarreled with him. He also loved his mother, even though she was prejudiced towards him. When away from home, he remembered his mother every day, even when his condition was serious. He remembered his mother. Mother, the holidays have come. Okay, next, a pathetic figure. In spite of all his drawbacks, Fatik was a pathetic boy. He felt very sad at the house of his uncle and aunt in Calcutta. His words are full of pathos. Mother, don't beat me like that. I am telling the truth. His last words are heart-touching. Mother, the holidays have come. His aunt did not treat him well. He was constantly insulted and thrashed. Last, a conclusion. We feel pity and sympathy for Fatik. On the whole, his life has been portrayed as full of hardship. In his adolescence, he is made to leave his home, which is not psychologically proper. His life can be considered as a study of adolescent psychology. Tagore has created a memorable character in Fatik. The Homecoming is a tragic story written by Rabindranath Tagore. It is a story of teenager boy Fatih who possesses a strong sense of self-respect and an account of the ill treatment of his aunt. He meets his tragic end. Fatih, a boy of 14, was a perpetual nuisance to his mother, as he was always ready to pick a quarrel with anyone in his village. He often kicked and beat his younger brother Makhan over small things. It was because of his strong ego in him. It so happened that his uncle Vishambar came to meet his mother, who was his sister. After a long time, Vishambar offered to take Fatih to Calcutta to educate him. With his own children, Fatih's mother agreed, and the boy reached Calcutta with his uncle. Unfortunately, at his uncle's house, Fatih was an unwelcome guest for his aunt. The boy of his age craved for love and affections, which was absent there. On the other hand, he was hated and abused by his aunt, an elderly woman. Gradually, Fatih began to grow homesick. He felt suffocated here as being neglected and ill-treated. He was missing the open atmosphere of his village and, of course, the company of his friend. Fatih was not a brilliant student. He was often canned by his teacher. He was also insulted by his other classmates. Even his cousins did not like him, so he wanted to go back to his village. One day he asked his uncle, when can I go home? The uncle replied, wait till the holidays came. One day when Fatih was returning from school, he began to feel headache and shivering in his body. Now he felt that in his condition he would prove to be a nuisance to his aunt, so he decided to escape. But his sickness increased due to rain hole. Decided night, the police found him all wet in a miserable condition. His whole body was trembling. Vishambar brought him inside his house. The aunt told Vishambar that the boy and given The aunt told Vishambar that the boy had given them a great trouble, and so he should be sent back home. Fatih was in a state of delirium. He uttered these words, Mother, don't beat me like that. I am telling the truth. Vishambar called Fatih's mother. The doctor declared him to be in a critical condition. The mother saw her son and cried, Fatih, my darling, my darling. Fatih rolled his eyes but could not see anyone around him. However, these were his last words, Mother, the holidays have come. The first homecoming is that of Vishambar, the elder brother of Fatih's mother. Vishambar had left his home for Bombay soon after his marriage a few years ago. Subsequently, he set up his business and got prosperous, but after making some money, he began to feel homesick. Hence, he returned to Calcutta to settle there with his family. After returning, he made a search for his sister, whom he found in a village with her two sons. Phatik and Makhan. After his meeting with his sister, the story sets in motion. He proposed to take Phatik to Calcutta to educate him with his own children. First, Phatik was greatly excited and happy to arrive in Calcutta. But when he met his aunt, he was disappointed. He did not like his arrival in her family. He was treated as an unwanted and unwelcome guest, an additional burden to the family. Besides this, the other conditions were also not very good for Phatik, and he was not good at study. He was often canned by his teacher for not doing his homework. One day, when he lost his lesson work, his aunt badly rebuked him and asked Vishwambar to send the boy back to his village. Phatik became homesick. He earnestly wanted to fly his native place, but the uncle told him that for that he had to wait for the holidays, which was a long wait for him. One day, when he was returning from his school, he began to feel headache. His body was trembling with high fever. He did not want to go to his aunt's house for fear of her rebukes. So he decided to learn way to his village. When he was recovered by the police, he was in a state of delirium. His condition was quite critical.